Welcome to Nextcreate. After logging in, you will see the overview page for your projects here. You can also find a showcase project with some practical examples. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to easily create your first Nextcreate project. We start by clicking on the New Project button and selecting an image marker project. Here we can first assign a project title and select a thumbnail. And we determine whether the content should be public or only accessible to authorized employees. Next, we'll create a category that can help us manage our projects and add a description that will also appear in the app. This is a good way to provide the user of the app with further information about the project. The navigation mode allows us to specify whether the chapters should be viewed one after the other or in any order. Optionally, we can create an app link with which will make the project accessible to users through a URL or QR code. If the user does not already have the app on their device, they will be redirected to the App Store. Using the Add New Chapter button, we now create a new chapter. First, we assign a name and description which the app user will see on their device. Under Display Mode, we can specify whether the content should be displayed through the camera view or directly on the screen. Next, we load the image marker, which will later be scanned via the app, into the preview area. It is also possible to use several image markers at the same time, for example to take into account 2 pages of a book or different lighting conditions. Using the Content tab, we now add our content. In this case, we load a 3D object in GLB format, which can contain the model, textures, and animations. In the preview area, we can now align the 3D model on the marker by selecting the appropriate mode in the top bar and moving, rotating, or scaling the model with the help of the handles. The top bar also allows you to select different lighting models, adjust the orientation of the marker, and call up different camera positions. Now let's create another chapter in our project. First of all, we assign a name and a description, about which the user of the app already receives initial information. In this case, we are talking about the control element of a commercial kitchen appliance. As a marker, we use a corresponding photo of the control element and upload it to our chapter. Name and description are optional for the markers and content and are only for a better overview in the authoring tool. Next, we overlay this with a video from the user's point of view, in which the setting options of the device are shown. This time we select the content type video and load an MP4 video file into the chapter. For all files, care should be taken to ensure that they are suitable for playback on mobile devices in terms of both pixel resolution and file size. In the preview area, you can clearly see what the overlay of the marker with the video will look like. Last but not least, we supplement the chapter with an audio guide. To do this, we select Upload Content again and use the Text-to-Speech module in the Add Audio window. Here we can enter our text, select a voice and an emotion, and then let the audio file be generated.
Welcome to Nextcreate.
With that, we have everything we need for this chapter, and now let's go back to our project settings. To publish the project, we simply click on Publish and can now test it directly in the app. And now have fun trying out Nextcreate. If you still need help with individual functions in the authoring tool, simply click on the question mark at the bottom right of the image on the respective page and you will be shown a help page that also contains the option to contact our support.